Hey guys, good morning. I made a cake the other day, not a cake, a torta the other day, and it was so good. When I actually brought it to school yesterday, and it was so good. She asked me for some more again. Well, that was the last slice, and so I decided to make another one. So this is traditional Jamaican toe toe. If you watch my previous video, you would see where I began introducing her to some Jamaican treats, traditional Jamaican treats. So this is one of them. This is something that I grew up on. My mom used to make it for the family. My dad used to love it when he was going on the farm. Mother used to give him a slice of toto, and he would bring him drinks with him, and we'd have that for lunch sometimes. So this just brings back a lot of memories. I like to make it while Melanie's here, kind of get her into that, that little break into the tradition, baking with her mommy, getting involved in cooking, getting a love for it from a young age, because I like when persons can help themselves. Yeah, so it's gonna take a little while, so I decided to make it early. I'm thinking of making it on the cool outside, but I'm a bit iffy because I'm having a headache right now. I don't know if I can manage to monitor it, as it takes hours on the cool, because I have to put it on low heat and put the fire at the bottom, fire at the top, and monitor it, and make sure that the cool is burning hot. So I probably just drop it in the oven and do that another time. I have a coconut right here, really dry, but it's still good though, still good. Yeah, I'm gonna just cut it up and drop it in the blender. Here I have some sugar, melted butter. This is cinnamon powder. I have my nutmeg, baking powder, good old vanilla. I have a pinch of salt somewhere. I guess I didn't bring it over. I have some salt. Flour. Last time I used 3 cups of flour, so this time probably make it a little bigger and add 4 cups of flour. I don't have any eggs. I read where like vegans use the flaxseed as a substitute for eggs. I don't know, I might try it. I've never done that before. I think I need to soak it or something like that. Anyway, I'm just gonna get started now by cutting up my coconut, and then I'm gonna blend it. Alright, so guys, here I have my coconut that I've cut up. Yeah, try to cut them small because I don't want to put too much pressure on the blender, because it's not one of those high powered blender. It's not the Ninja. So I'm just dropping them in the blender. Last time I didn't shred any to put in the total like my mother used to make it. So I'm gonna try doing that with this small piece. I'm gonna grate it and just add it to my mixture. Yeah, thought I'd show you guys this part. Guys, when I know about nobody else, when time me prepare something and my family love it, just makes me feel so happy and so proud, and like I'm doing something good. So I'm gonna continue doing that. Anything to make my family happy, I'm all for it. I'll make the effort and do it no matter how hard it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna blend now. Alright guys, see it here. This is the amount I got from grating the little piece. And last, you know what, I forgot to put in there a piece of ginger. Right, last time I forget the ginger. So I'm gonna put that in here, but I'm wondering if I need to blend it, because I don't want them to taste the texture of the ginger, because I know Milan funny. So I'm probably gonna blend it. I'm gonna strain the coconut milk now, and then I'm gonna probably just use a little bit of coconut water, blend out the ginger and strain it again. I'll just drop it in there. That makes sense. Just drop it in there right now, not true. I'm gonna drop him in there. Just whisk again. Oopsie. And then I strain everything together. Alright guys, so there I have my flour that I sifted, and I've not had my baking powder. I totally forgot about that. Alright, so I'm gonna add my salt. This is about like quarter teaspoon. That's 4 cups of flour, quarter teaspoon salt. I'm gonna grate on my nutmeg now and prepare my cinnamon and my baking powder to go along. I'm gonna put 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and I guess another pinch, like quarter teaspoon or less than quarter teaspoon of nutmeg, and quarter teaspoon cinnamon powder. Here I have my cup of sugar with, I didn't measure my coconut milk, so I don't know the exact amount. I'm gonna add some vanilla. That's about 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Melted butter and my cup of sugar. Hopefully that is enough. Then I'm gonna just mix and sweeten. I'm gonna finish mixing out that. I need to get my teaspoon to measure my baking powder, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so another thing I forgot to mention, last time I used a little red label. I don't have much in here, probably like maybe a tablespoonful is left. I'm gonna add it to my liquid along with a little bit of rum. Don't worry, it will evaporate when it's baked. So here I have my 4 teaspoons of baking powder, quarter teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and a pinch of nutmeg. Add it to my dry ingredients. Basically just gonna mix everything together, and then that's it. In the oven it goes. Be right back again guys. I'm gonna show you guys when it's in the baking pan. I already greased my baking pan, and you know, put a little flour in there, dust it around. Soon come back guys. So this is it now. It smells so good. It looks a little lumpy, but I'm assuming it's just the coconut. Hopefully it's just the coconut, because I don't like when it's lumpy, so I'm trying to mix it out properly. Oh, I have my baking pan over here ready. I'm just gonna try and mix it some more. I still have some of the liquid left over. I'm wondering if I can freeze it. I have nothing for waste enough. If I can freeze it and probably make another one next week or so. Alright, so I'm gonna pour it in my pan now with some more, and then pour it in my pan. My oven's already heating up, so I'm gonna bake. Can't tell you guys the temperature as yet. I probably have to put that in the description, and the amount of time it took. This is what I mean when I say whisk it. Turn on the lights. That's a little better. I'm going to use my whisk. My cake mixer stopped work over a year ago, and I have to go back to the basic traditional. Can't go do it. Anyway, I'm gonna use this whisk and try and get it a little more smoother, and then I pour it in my baking pan and show you guys before and after. Alright, so see it here now guys. I'm about to throw it in the oven. Yeah. Guys, I ended up making another one. I just add 2 more cups of flour and just decided to put it in this baking pan that we bought Christmas cake in last year. So I'm gonna drop it in the oven as well as this one. So guys, the first toto is done. It took approximately 40 minutes, and I'll soon let you guys know about the temperature that I used. So this one is pretty good, not complaining. There it is. So I have to give the other one some more time because it's the mixture is more. Yeah, mixture is more. Size of this baking pan. So I'm just gonna allow this to cool. This is the one without the coconut, without the shredded coconut. So the other one has the shredded coconut in there. So I'll show you guys the other one. This is something that we truly enjoy as a family. I like baking. I'm not a big baker, but I like to make my sweet potato pudding, my Christmas cake, black cake, and I like to bake my toto. You know what I want to make for Milan one of these days? I've been saying this for the longest time, but I definitely need to try and make it. We call it dukuno, Thai leaf, or blue jaws. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I don't even remember all the ingredients. I remember making it years ago. I know cornmeal and your little flour as binding agent. And the last time I made it, I put some fruits in there, some raisins and mixed peels and whatnot that I had soaking in rum and fruit wine. That was so good. Like last time I made that, I was probably like in my early 20s, and so that's been over a decade. So I definitely need to try and make it again, but I don't think it should be that hard. Everything is on YouTube. We go on YouTube when we want to watch show and we want to see mix up, so we must go up on YouTube, go look up a recipe and make that for my family. Last time they had some Heritage Day thing at Milan School. I was looking for that. I remember one of the kids was asking if they had blue jaws, and I said, "Would them know about blue jaws?" Yeah, I need to make it. So there's my toto. Hope you guys will try these recipes to make these treats for your family. Traditional Jamaican toto. I was just reading up a while ago, doing a little history lesson, and when you go on Google, sometimes before you even finish typing, they complete something for you. And what I saw was how the coconut toto, which is this one right here, how it came about. And it said that back in the days of slavery, the slaves weren't properly fed, and so at night they would just rub up some ingredients together and bake toto cake to help full up them belly. I mean, it's interesting. Yeah, so that's how it came about. Flour, little sugar, little salt, little baking powder, coconut, shredded coconut, or what we say the coconut trash, spices like your nutmegg, your vanilla, and what else you choose to put in there. I added a little rum in mine and a little red label wine because I had no fruit wine, but that's optional, of course. Some persons put egg in theirs. I didn't have any eggs. I was thinking about using the flaxseed, but then I decided, you know what, I didn't use it last time and my cake was pretty good, so I'm not going to use it this time. What else I missed? Oh, I think I added I didn't mention how much coconut milk I added. Let's see if I can find it, because the blender was saying 500. What 500 is? Let me see what that is. So it's about basically like 2 cups of water was added to the blender, and as you guys saw, the other ingredients and I think I gave you guys a rough estimate or a guesstimate of the measurement that you can use to achieve this. My phone not really doing it much justice, but yeah, it have a nice color, and I'm sure it's just gonna taste as good, just as good. So I put it in 10:30 on the dot, and as I said, I took it out 40 minutes later. So I'm still waiting on the other one, which is gonna probably be ready in another 15 minutes or so. So I guess little over an hour everything should be ready. Yes, I'm gonna tell you guys the temperature soon. I know it was 200. I don't know if it's degrees Celsius. I'm gonna check and let you guys know. So yes guys, it was indeed Celsius. So it was baked at 200 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes, and then I reduced the heat to 150 degrees Celsius halfway through. Yes, so you can convert it to Fahrenheit if that's what's on your oven. It smells so good, man, I lie. I'm smelling the coconut from here, and I'm not breathing over it. I'm all the way behind you. I'm smelling the coconut. I'm smelling the spices like the vanilla and the nutmeg. Yes, my toe toe cake is ready. Just gonna let them cool. I'm gonna check back on the other one now and see what's going on with it. Alright guys, so here is the second toe toe now. Come out lovely as well. See how it look. Nice color. I didn't add any brown into it or anything like that, or molasses. So those are my beauties. Alright guys, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.